What is up, boys and girls? It's GC Fallen Ninja here, or Jack, whatever you prefer to call me. And I would like you guys to like, comment, subscribe on this video, because as a very small content creator, I want to get this opinion out so more people can see this and maybe put that in the back of their mind. Now, as of September 1st today, they released some more information on the Warlock, which seems a little bit OP in my personal opinion. And also, about 5 days ago, they released a new trailer regarding more information on the Stasis supers. And I absolutely love the supers. I love the concept and how they are, but I have a few major issues with this. And I'm not sure if this is different, but I want to go ahead and roll this clip, and then I'll talk about it really quick. Now, what you saw right there was... Did you see what happened to that golden gun? It got frozen. Do you see that? Right there. And that's the problem I have. Popping a super and essentially just being shut down. Right there, that shouldn't be allowed. And this kind of leads me towards the footage with the Rift. That concerns me, especially when Bungie themselves, as of September 1st, confirmed that the Warlock, indeed with, I believe, a little bit of a help of a world drop, can freeze enemies within a radius around the Rift. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this a couple more times just because I want to let you guys understand what I'm saying here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and freeze it real quick. And the problem with this Rift is essentially you are punished for trying to push an enemy that's low. You're essentially punished for going after your kill. Basically, he's saying, I'm one shot, come get me. He pops his Rift, and now you're frozen, and you become the bait, which I just don't think is necessarily fun, feels rewarding, and you kind of feel cheated out of it. And what we are about to come across, essentially, is my, other issue is, what exactly am I seeing? As from the information we got, I believe the grenade that is thrown slows enemies and then begins to freeze them. I believe the hunter grenade does. And then you have a knife that ricocheted, I believe, 3 times. And just outright, at least from my, my perspective, basically one-shot them. And again, that's going to be something that's really oppressive and essentially becomes a free kill. Because that's basically just saying, don't play as a team. And it's going to essentially ruin that trials meta, in a sense, where team play is now punished. Because if you're even remotely close to each other, a grenade's going to be thrown at you. If you're remotely close to each other, a warlock's going to freeze melee you, right? And you're essentially being punished for playing as a team. And I can see this essentially being banned in scrims almost immediately.
Let them come! This is their fate! One after another!
And right there, what you saw was that grenade. And what I want to go ahead and do is, I want to pause it really quick so I can show you what I mean. I'm going to pause it right here about. And you can see on the left, the Warlock is essentially not frozen but moving slowly, but the Titan on the right is frozen. And that's exactly what I mean by, that grenade can be incredibly annoying. It kind of just denies team play. Essentially, making you have to split up. And it can be incredibly oppressive and kind of just ruins the flow of the game. Now, essentially, the last part I want to talk about is the Titan, in which I don't necessarily have a problem with, right? I mean, I find the Void Grenade quite interesting. I'm fine with the Titan super freezing people, because I think that's fair. You gain your super and you have the ability to freeze and oppress and stop a target from moving. And I'm going to go ahead and roll that clip, and I want to talk about it in my opinion. I kind of like this concept, and I want the other classes to run more like how the Titan does, at least from our knowledge at the moment. And that I like. See, this concept of throwing that grenade, right? Creating a makeshift barrier, and then he uses his super, right? Here's a slam, bam, he sets up 3 shockwaves, and the Warlock, I believe, comes in with its shatter portion of the super and crushes it. That's essentially what I love about it, is the fact that he frees him with the super. So it's not essentially becoming oppressive, where your melee becomes ability to freeze, where your Rift has the ability to freeze, where your grenade has the ability to freeze, where your knife essentially ricochets and can potentially kill 3 targets within 1 grenade. It essentially allows the super to do what it does, but doesn't make the class broken. And again, I might have to roll back on this when they give more in-depth info on the Titan. But let me know what you all think about the Stasis Supers and how it affects the Crucible in the comments below. I would love to get more opinions on this, as I'm sure people have very opposite opinions to me and maybe think I'm completely wrong. I would love to have a debate and discussion in the comments below. But anyways guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace!